Coca-Cola is a popular carbonated cola soda sold in more than 200 countries around the world, consuming about 1.8 billion bottles of Coca-Cola a day. It is produced by the American company Coca-Cola and is one of the cultural symbols of the United States of America. The name of the drink consists of the names of two raw materials that make it: coca, coca leaves, and cola. Cola seeds as a source of caffeine. Coca-Cola Concentrate produces the drink exclusively and sells it to its contracting parties worldwide. Although various drinks with similar flavors of Coca-Cola are produced by other companies, the current Coca-Cola formula remains a secret trade secret. Coca-Cola is one of the most well-known brand names in the world, and the second most well-known English word in the world. The Coca-Cola brand is the third most valuable brand in the world after Apple and Google, with an estimated value of over $67 billion. In many Western countries it is shorter, called Coke, and in the Middle East and Iran it is also called Coca. John Estes Pemberton is an American pharmacist and the creator of cola soda. He made a drug that contained carbonated water and morphine due to addiction. The solution was sold in pharmacies, but he later sold the solution for $2,000 to Asa George Candler. Years later, Candler sold the solution as a drink. Interestingly, Coca-Cola means cocaine and cola. History of the name Coca-Cola. The name Coca-Cola was a proposal made by Pemberton Clay Frank Robinson. Since the recipe for soda was derived from coca leaves and its caffeine from cola beans, it was named Coca-Cola. However, Robinson, known for having an excellent pen, thought that using two C's to name the soda in the advertising seemed impressive. In this way, cola became cola and its brand was born. Robinson also created the first written Coca-Cola logo. Some weird Coca-Cola secrets you never knew about. Coca-Cola was introduced in the first step as a mind-boosting and fatigue-relieving drink. The ad you see was published in 1886. You may have heard this story before. The first Coca-Cola products had cocaine, but only 9 milligrams per glass. At the time, cocaine was known as an alternative to an alcohol and was used to treat opium addiction. It has no longer been used in Coca-Cola products since 1903. Billions of 57 billion drinks served daily in the world are produced under the name and brand of Coca-Cola. The company's products have the highest distribution rates in the world. Only two countries do not use Coca-Cola products: Cuba and North Korea. The diversity of the company's products is such that if you consume one of them a day, it will take more than 9 years to try all of them. Coca-Cola produces 3,500 beverages and has 500 brands under the branch. If we put all the drinks produced by Coca-Cola in 225-gram bottles and put them on top of each other, the height created by the bottles will be equivalent to 2,000 times going back and forth to the moon. In other words, it will take 5 years, 7 months, and 14 days to cover this distance. Coca-Cola has 20 brands, each with 1 billion in annual sales. You can see all of them in the image above. The value of the Coca-Cola brand is estimated at 83.8 billion, more than the top brands like Subway, Pepsi, and KFC. Coca-Cola is the second most understandable word in the world after the word okay. Mexicans consume more of the company's products than any other people in the world. They buy 745 Coca-Cola products a year. Americans do it 401 times. In 1985, Coca-Cola became the first drink to make its way into space. Astronauts tested the company's cans on the shuttle ship. The company has stated that the best temperature to spend its drink is 1 to 3 degrees Celsius. The benefits of Coca-Cola you never knew about. Cleaning the toilet. The image circulated around the internet for a while, suggesting that Coca-Cola could clean rust stains, and limestone deposits on the toilet. The presence of a little acidity in Coca-Cola can remove any stain. Preparation for barbecue sauce. Adding a little Coca-Cola can add a good flavor to barbecue sauce. Coca-Cola is a popular ingredient used in barbecue sauce that makes the kebab fresh and juicy. Growing plants. Some plants like the delicious taste of Coca-Cola drink. Plants such as azalea and Virginia crucifolia like the slight acidity of the drink in the soil. Cleaning the milk stain. It is unlikely that a black drink will be able to remove the white stain of milk, but there is this claim. Soak the garment soaked in milk in Coca-Cola for 5 minutes and then rinse it off. Cleaning the glasses. Pour some Coca-Cola over your lens, dry it, and repeat the same with water to remove the adhesion. Crispy meat. Coca-Cola can do wonders in the kitchen, especially with meat. Its acidity can sweeten meat and be used as a seasoning ingredient. Loosening the rusted screws and nuts. A small amount of phosphoric acid from a can of Coca-Cola can yield great results. Let the rusted pages soaked in Coca-Cola for a little while and then try to remove their rust. The bitter truths about Coca-Cola. 1. The story of Coca-Cola and its violation of Peruvian farmers. 2. Coca-Cola and the story of Colombian parliament attacks on one of its factories, which led to the death of at least one worker and the destruction of factory equipment. 3. Cocaine is no longer used in Coca-Cola drinks for racist reasons. 4. Coca-Cola has caused water shortages in some of the world's water depleted areas. 5. The company has worked hard to encourage children to drink their products despite making other healthy choices. Coca-Cola's 4 billion loss from a Ronaldo move. Cristiano Ronaldo's move at a press conference before the match against Hungary caused Coca-Cola to lose 4 billion so far. According to ISNA, Cristiano Ronaldo's move at a press conference before the match against Hungary, which dropped Coca-Cola and recommended drinking water, caused billions of dollars in losses to Coca-Cola. The company's shares went from 242 billion to 238 billion for a Portuguese superstar move to have such an impact on the company's shares, which is itself one of the sponsors of Euro 2020.